Hi everyone, welcome again to my channel where today I'm showing you an interesting little locomotive. This is made by an East German company, or was made by an East German company called Piko or Piko, depending on your pronunciation. P-I-K-O is how it's spelt, and I presume it's pronounced Pico, but spelt differently to the British Piko company, which is P-E-C-O, of course. And that has led to a bit of confusion in relation to these locomotives and the other products as well. However, they're quite well known, and whichever way you pronounce it, they certainly were trying to make some sort of competition for, I think, the West German manufacturers back in the day. This would be in the 1950s, 60s, and probably even into the early 70s, and perhaps even coming through to the 80s now I think of it, because of course the reunification of Germany was, I believe, in 1989. So that company was producing some quite nice locomotives, and I think this is an interesting example because it has two powered motor bogies. Both motor bogies have a motor in each of them. So there are two motors not connected to each other, but which are in fact just driving each individual bogie has a power unit basically, and as a result of that, these have very good hauling power. They're nice and smooth, and generally run really well. They have headlights that work, and the pantographs, I believe, can be switchable as well between track and catenary if you've got it. So I bought this as a very strange job lot. In New Zealand they called it a bulk lot, and I think that's probably more accurate in actual fact, because there was a deceased estate, and a lot of the items weren't selling, and the people acting for the estate said, we're going to box up random things and put them into boxes, and they're going to be 100 New Zealand dollars, which is about 45 English pounds. And you're just going to come and select a box, and whatever you get is whatever you get for the money. And if you're lucky, you'll get a number of locomotives, and if you're unlucky, you'll get maybe a slightly fewer locomotives and more coaches and wagons, but it's your choice. And so I bought two boxes because I thought, well, you know, why not? And I ended up with, I can't even tell you probably, but I would say like 25 or 30 locomotives, of which this is one of them, and I've kept all of them, and am gradually getting them serviced, and we'll get them back to running, of course. So that's an interesting little bit of history for this loco, and it's in particularly good condition and hauls these wagons with no trouble at all. So I just thought you might like to see something a little bit different. The Piko company is still making locomotives and wagons and all sorts of things still, and I can only assume they're part of the same company, but now available in the West, obviously, as well. So anyway, that's the majority of what I have to tell you about this locomotive, and we'll no doubt now do the traditional slowing down and reversing manoeuvre, and after that I'll be able to say thank you very much indeed for watching the channel, and for supporting, and for liking and subscribing, and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye bye for now.